notice that I ain't going nowhere. I ain't blowing no smoke. I mean, I've been sober, but you should've known it. I wasn't going.
Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Gifts in the YouTube channel Learning with Official Gifted Grace. Welcome back. Thank you very much for your support, for your like, for your share. I see what you do and I really do appreciate you. In today's video, maybe we're not going to be friends again after, but watch till the end to hear my own side of the story, right? So we're going to be talking about Ausbildung and Studium. Which one is better? Which one is more reasonable? Which one is more, I don't know, which one is more, which one is more with pride, stuff like that. For me, I will always pick Ausbildung. Yes, don't ask me why. My own is Ausbildung. But I don't know what you are going to take, so let's quickly dive into the video so that you can also make up your mind on what you want or what you want your child to do in the future. Now, okay, so let me introduce my assistant again. I think we'll give this my assistant's name. What is going to be the assistant name? I don't know. Jenny, Jessie. Jessie, I think I prefer Jessie. So here is Jessie, my assistant, right? And we're going to dive into the video. So first of all, what is Ausbildung, right? Now, Ausbildung is a vocational training, as you know, because we've done the video about it already. Don't deny, Ausbildung is a vocational training similar to our apprenticeship that we've done back home, that we do back home in our home countries. Just that here you have to go to school, and at the end of the day, you get a certificate that makes you a Fachkraft, kind of like a professional. Yeah, that's the right word, a professional, right? So while Studium is actually a degree, it's actually the study that you do in university, Beruf Academy in, where can you do it again? I think a Fach Academy. Yeah, you understand what I'm trying to say. Yeah, that is it. And at the end of the day, you kind of like get a vocational training a degree for the Ausbildung, and then for the Studium you get maybe a master's degree, a bachelor's degree, depending on the level and the course that you've studied. Now, I personally know that I have a preference, but they are both good in a different ways, and it's actually depending on what you want to do. I always say this every time people say, no, my child will never go to Ausbildung. I'll be like, I don't understand. Imagine your child wants to do security now, or maybe Reinigungskraft. You will send your child to go to university. To do what exactly? I don't understand. So if your child wants to become a doctor, he has to go to university. If your child wants to do Pflege, want to be a nurse, she has to do an Ausbildung. That's how it has been structured. And if you ask me, it's very good as well for every ways for there to be different kind of ways. Because number one, what to get in Studium that I think is also good probably is the higher degree. You understand? And it's usually, we have two types of Studium. Yeah, there are two types. I have not made the video about it because I just got to know recently during my course of research. We have two different types of Studium, though we still have the two different types of Ausbildung, right? Now, for Studium, you don't get anything. The only help you get is the one from your from the government, and that, as we know, is a credit. You have to pay back. You have to pay 50% back. But for Ausbildung, the assistance you're going to be getting is free. You don't have to pay anything back. You understand? That is one. And number two, what I think is also good about Ausbildung is that during your Ausbildung time, you get experience. Why? Because you're going to be working in school. That is for the dual Ausbildung though. But we have more dual Ausbildung than Schulische Ausbildung, and even for the Schulische Ausbildung, you are still going to be going for practical because you have to implement what you've studied. You understand what I'm trying to say? So you see, let me see someone that did Ausbildung now for 3 years now has gathered 3 years experience, but who has been doing Studium has not gathered much experience. He or she will still be doing practical, that's true, but it won't be as intensive as what a person who is actually working like 3 times in a week or 4 times in a week is getting. Are we getting ourselves? So another thing again that I think is also, I don't know, a little bit shit. That's why none is really better in more than a way, depending on what you want to do, right? Now, about the certificates, first, what are you going to use to get into it? Some people say that they've done it. I haven't seen anybody, but I've read also in national papers that you can still do a studium without an abitur. If national papers can say that, that may be true. I don't know about that. But normally in the regel, you need abitur, either the general abitur or the fac abitur. But for Ausbildung, as low as Hauptschulabschluss, you can do an Ausbildung. With Hauptschulabschluss, mittlere Reife, Abitur as well, Fach Abitur, everything, you can do an Ausbildung with it. It's very convenient, my opinion. You get paid for it. You also get paid for it. It's not free. Although not all of them, that's true. But as from the 2 years on and from the dual Ausbildung, you are going to be getting money for it. Another thing again you want to be looking at is the job opportunities. Now, I have seen people who after their studium, they will go back and do an Ausbildung. Why are they doing that? They're doing it because they didn't get a job in the field where they studied. That means, let me say, if you did 3 years course, after that 3 years course, you come again and do either 2 years or 3 years Ausbildung again. I leave the matter to you. I'm not judging or I'm not making a decision for you, but think about it. The only reason why a lot of people after Ausbildung they go for Studium is because they want to do Weiterbildung. It's because they want to improve themselves. And Ausbildung has made in such a way right now that even after your Ausbildung, you can still be doing more Weiterbildung, and most times it gets equivalent to a Studium's degree. An example, you did Verkäuferin. Verkäuferin is 2 years. You did Verkäuferin 2 years, okay? You do 1 year Weiterbildung as Kauffrau im Einzelhandel. You do another one and then you become Fachwirt. You do another one again. You become Betriebswirt. That is equivalent, if not almost equivalent to BWL that you do in Studium. You see? But the best thing about Studium for those who are lucky is that when you get a job, your money is high. That is the best thing about it. So I repeat again, Studium has 2 types, dual Studium and normal Studium. You don't get paid for it, but you get what we call Darlehen, student credit, BAföG from the government, which after your Studium, you have to pay 50% for it. Interest free. You also have your accommodation, other kind of expenses. You can do a Studium when you're lucky without a Abitur, but mostly Abitur is required, especially in special field like medicine, for example, or for law. Then after your Studium, your chances of getting job, if you are not lucky for where you've been going to do practicum, you won't be taken. Arbeitslos, right? And what again? Am I leaving anything out again? No. Then you will be gathering little or no experience compared to who's doing an Ausbildung. While in Ausbildung you get a Berufs. This thing had me. You get BAB, Berufsbeihilfe. Nee, Bundesausbildung Beihilfe. You get that one. You don't have to pay anything back. You get your experience during the time range that you're going to be doing the Ausbildung. And let not also forget that in as much as you're doing that, you will still be getting money for it. Most times you can even still be behind track. You can still make an application for your ticket, which also students also do as well too. So my people, and when you're lucky, after your Ausbildung, you will be retained. Like if you've done a good job or if they're happy with you, you will be retained in your company. So with all this I've said, I hope I have not confused you but convinced you that one is better than the other one. I did not say anything. Don't roast me in the comment section. So please don't forget to like, share, comment. We've come to the end of this video. Support me Subscription is free. Please subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so that whenever I post a video, you will be the first to be notified. Thank you very much. God bless you. See you in my next video.